Welcome, everyone, to the Real Whovians cast. I am
Yeah.
your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Ben. What's up, Ben?
Hello.
What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
What's up, Suzy?
Hi.
What's up, Vaughn?
What's up?
All right, so I can breathe easy. I am happy. I get to do the Real Whovians cast. Yay! Yay! We're not going to do the Ark in Space yet, but Suzy's got some cool news. What do you got?
Just a couple things, nothing big. There's a new it's called the Missy Chronicles, and it's in hardcover. It's going for pre-order. It's not going to be out until February 22nd, 2018.
The Missy Chronicles.
What
What is that?
Hardcover. It's all Missy's adventures.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Sweet.
Who wrote that?
Gee.
I didn't get the author's name, but I do know it's for pre-order
Ooh.
on Amazon.
They need to give her a series by herself. I would watch some of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a lot better. It would have a lot more class than.
And Torchwood has a big finish out called Aliens Among Us. It's a series 5, and it launches with 4 brand new adventures. So that's on Big Finish.
Nice.
Who did it? Who did that?
Big Finish.
Big Finish.
Big Finish.
No, who wrote that?
I love Big Finish stuff.
Your audio is a little bit choppy, Suzy.
Oh, okay.
You hear us? Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I'm sorry, I'm choppy.
That's
Okay, it's the Missy Chronicles is by Kevin Scott, then Jacqueline Rayner, Paul. Okay, it looks like it's just going to be a series of short stories telling.
Jacqueline. I think Jacqueline Rayner is writer for Big Finish. I think she did some audios, wrote some audios for Big Finish, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
Paul Margs, James
Where-
Gross,
Where
Peter.
are you seeing this? Where are you seeing this? Document News?
No, this is on Amazon. I'm looking on Amazon right now.
Oh.
I borrowed this from another I borrowed this from somebody else's podcast because he was talking about it. So
What's
Yeah,
that?
he says coming out the 22nd of February.
yeah, it's for pre-order right now,
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
and it's hardcover.
I didn't know anything about it until you said it. So okay.
Well, I thought I'd let you know. That's
Very good. That's cool.
Yeah.
I know where I'm going.
Send me a link because I want to see what it looks like. I can't. I'm looking it up and I can't find it on Amazon.
Here, I'll post the. Here, let me do the little.
Yeah, on the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Screen share.
David Tennant as Kilgrave. Purple Man.
You can't.
Here we go. It doesn't really show a big picture, but.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was about to say it's the
There,
cover.
let me go back because there is a.
Jessica!
I'm thinking this is what the cover's going to look. Yeah, there we go. I think that might be the cover right there.
What the hell?
Ooh.
God, she looked like a still.
Is that licensed?
I don't know.
I don't know about that. Is that licensed? I don't know. Let me see the link.
Okay, here, let me come back.
Because I'm typing in Doctor Who and Missy, and I'm
I just put Missy Chronicles in. That's all I did.
That's so weird, man.
Yeah, and this is just showing the.
Send it to me on Facebook. Let me see it.
Okay.
Bless you, man.
Okay, here's the
Thank you.
screenshot. Give that. Let me do that. Do that.
But Jacqueline Rayner is a.
Okay, there's the odd picture.
No.
Yeah, that's the odd picture.
What is that?
Yeah, I know that made me jump as well when I first saw it. And here's
Huh.
yeah, I don't know if that's the actual. I don't know if that's the actual picture or somebody's just doing a composite.
Yeah, I don't know about this.
Are you thinking something fishy about it?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't see anything with Doctor Who around it. I don't know if this is weird. I don't know if this is real.
Yeah, that I don't buy it's real either. I think it's just somebody's rendition of probably of a Big Finish.
Nah, because if it was, I mean, I could be wrong, but if it was licensed, you would see Doctor Who logo all over that or something.
No, I think it's a third party doing it. To be honest.
I just happened to find that picture and let you see what it looked. That eerie, ghosty fit thing.
I mean, what is it?
Yeah, because they would have at least shown a picture of the cover on Amazon. They're not even doing that.
No, I think it's third party.
That's not. It's a mock-up. Okay, the picture's not real. The picture's not real. Okay.
Oh, it's not real. I just happen.
No, the picture's not real. I don't know about the thing though. All right. Well, you know what? I mean, if they're allowed to do it, if they're blessing, I mean, I don't know. I would.
Well, I just thought I'd let you guys know. That's what I found out.
They should do
something.
You
guys ever?
Yeah.
If you want to read any of the
ear hustling, so.
Any of the comics, if you want to read some of the comics, they're coming out with huge first-year volumes for 10, 11, and 12 Doctors. Like here's what the 12 Doctors comic looks like on Amazon. And they show 10 and 11 at the bottom. This can also buy the smaller graphic novels. You get everything in one big.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's awesome.
I'm gonna get that 12.
That's out around December.
Oh, I see.
You know what's funny? We were talking about the other day how, like, we want Matt Smith to be Carnage. Remember? David Tennant is going to be in another movie now.
Really?
By Neil Gaiman, I think.
Oh, that's going to be hot.
And I'm like, wow, David Tennant keep racking up the roles, man. It's like Scrooge McDuck. Isn't it a weird combination? He's Scrooge McDuck, right? He's Kilgrave.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What else is he in? Now he's in anything called Good Omens, I believe. So where did I see that? I'm trying to think where I saw
Can't have too much David Tennant.
Can never have enough David Tennant. Never. Should be Reed Richards. That's what he should be. Get on it, Marvel.
I could see that.
Get on it, Marvel. Reed Richards he needs to be. New York Minute.
I liked what you said about Peter Capaldi, with him being James Jameson. I thought that was awesome. He's got the eyebrows for it.
Yeah. He got those attack eyebrows.
Yes. They should put Moffat in Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
As like a villain you never heard of that tries to be villain and screws up and like hurts himself or something. Or something on it. That'd be funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be great. What else do we have going on with Doctor Who? What else, Suzy, you had?
Oh, I just had that and the Torchwood things from stories from Big Finish.
Now, I just heard that John Barrowman, the people from Arrow, all of a sudden said that, of course he can come back.
Wait, what?
Who said he may be dead? Right, like he may not be dead at all. And I'm like, they're like, it's up to John Barrowman. And I'm like, wait a minute. What do you mean it's up to John Barrowman? He was so upset that they killed him off. Like, what's that about?
Minute. Oh,
so something's weird going on because did something happen we don't know about that it's up to John Barry. Well, why is it up to him? I mean, he would do it in 2 minutes, wouldn't he? I don't know.
Unless
he's doing something else.
We can do it. And then...
Listen, I hope he can come back to Arrow, but I would love to see him as Captain Jack.
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Yeah.
In a second. So I think he deserves to come back.
I hope Chibnall open up like for any companion can come back, not just New Who companions, just anybody who was past companion can come back.
Yeah,
I'm tired of New Who. Should have been a 12th Doctor.
I still want to see what happened to Susan.
Yeah, me too.
That would be great if we saw her in the Christmas special, but of course, Moffat's not going to do that. I don't think.
Yeah,
we will see Clara though.
Yay!
Yeah,
well, I'm happy about it, Scott.
I know, but everybody's saying the classic companions. That's how I feel too.
Yeah,
I understand a lot of the new Who fans are just familiar from the Ninth Dawn, but I would really love to see a lot of the classic companions come back, whether it's in their current age or they have got somebody to portray them in their younger versions. But it would be great. But this constant, let's give new companions. Let's show only new things.
How about this idea? Tell me if this is not in the realm of possibility. What if the curator has some dialogue with Osgood, right? And that she's his companion. We don't know about, right? And that he's the Doctor in the future. And through the curator regenerating, he can regenerate into Peter Davison again and Colin Baker again. And you get to see them appear again, but like older or whatever. Yeah. Would you be up for that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I mean, he's still retired, but he retains as curator, like Peter Davison or Colin Baker or Sylvester McCoy, and he sticks around.
Big Finish hasn't done any curator stories.
Right.
That's something they could do.
The curator regenerates and chooses the other faces.
So Jodie Whittaker says Christopher Eccleston sparked her interest in the series.
Oh. Ha-ha!
I wonder why.
Wow. Well, they work together.
Yeah.
She worked with him. She worked with Matt. Didn't she work with Matt Smith? She knew Matt Smith. She knew David Tennant. Gee, she knew everybody. So,
but I think somebody was saying that she only knows New Who. She don't know Classic Who at all.
Wow.
She's.
I mean,
which is not. It's not a qualification for the job.
No.
Wow.
You only playing the Doctor.
Wow.
You're playing the Doctor.
Well, I would have liked her to see some classic episodes, I guess. I would think, maybe.
I would think she.
I mean, it's not of course, but I mean, I would probably feel more comfortable if she saw something.
I mean, just
I'm sure that Moffat shoved like videos down Matt Smith's throat, like
In
other words, now Matt, these are the ones who I'm going to be bootlegging off of, so I want you to be known.
Yeah.
Listen, regardless of people joking about that, I love Matt Smith's Doctor. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I love Matt Smith. I love David Tennant.
He was good. All dogs had some good qualities about them.
I gotta say that Moffat made the best trailers when he had Matt Smith's thing. The emotion, soundtrack, everything. Yeah. It was ridiculous. And then when Peter Capaldi comes in, it's like you don't put his best effort in.
He dropped the ball right then and there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh.
I guess
because he's a fan, though.
Capaldi really wasn't my idea, so I'm just going to put.
No, but wasn't it? No, but wasn't. Whose idea was it? Wasn't it his idea?
I thought it was because he said that he was waiting for Capaldi to be released or something.
I know, but that's just what it felt like with a lot of his episodes.
I don't know. It just didn't feel. It didn't feel like he gave his 100% effort to Moffat when he came to Capaldi. I'm sorry. I didn't feel that way. I mean, look at the end. Look at when Matt Smith regenerated, and he sees Amy Pond, and they do that whole thing Like, and it looks so ridiculous, like almost like a romance thing. But meanwhile, hey, that's your best friend. It was like weird. It's like, it's like okay. But I mean, you know, hey.
Well, Amy did have a thing for the doctor in the first season.
That's how I like to regenerate, with a sneeze. Just get
That
that
was
back.
the weirdest.
Let's get the first
It
season.
was like, I'm sorry, Stephen Moffat. You used the budget. All right, so what do we do? Well, we'll put his head back, and then he's a doctor. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
The money ran out. It was like, oh, damn it.
I'm going to interject something that's not Doctor Who-ish.
Okay.
The regenerations are very similar to Highlander, the series.
Connor McLeod of the Clan McLeod.
That's right. That's my guy.
Going
Connor
to.
McLeod of the Clan McLeod, and I cannot die.
That's right.
That was let me tell you, that was the shiznit back in the day.
That's right.
Yeah.
With that soundtrack, oh my God, I love that.
That was the Queen soundtrack.
That was amazing.
Yep. And they use that same song for the series, which I love.
Too bad nobody
it.
explained to me as a child that I can't take a sword and try to hit somebody with it. No. But anyway,
doing Highlanders.
Sorry about the lawn. Anyway,
yeah. But yeah, I see what you're saying, because when he took the person's power and get the life force, it goes into regeneration.
Right.
Same thing.
That's right.
It just isn't glowing orange. That's all. That's the only difference. So, but I think the Doctor is immortal.
James Bond's a time lord. Yes.
Yes.
Rassilon did stuff on his day off. No, I'm just kidding.
That's why I really want to see him. I mean, oh God, I really want to see her or whatever this is going to. I don't know what to call.
So weird, right?
I don't want to call. I don't know what to call her, because she might be trans, and I have to use. I don't know what to call her.
The pronouns, yeah.
The pronouns is difficult, because I don't know if she's fully female or she just.
See, but can I say one thing to be funny? Really funny. I'm not trying to insult anybody, but if you called the doctor a he/she, it'd be okay. No, but it would. It wouldn't be like a bad thing.
I mean, I'm not trying to,
Here she comes.
I mean, I'm being serious. Ain't she?
So
because I got dear friends that's going through the process of that, and I know straight what the pronouns to use with them. But with this, it's different, because he's been a man for so long, and then all of a sudden, he's a female, and I don't know if she's gonna act like she's a male in a female's body, or it's gonna be full-blown woman. I don't know how she's gonna portray it. It looks like
I gotta tell you right now, if her theme music is "I'm Every Woman," that's it. I'm not watching. I'm done with the episode.
It's
I'm like, oh my God.
So
sorry,
mentioned,
but seriously, I've been thinking a lot about this. I'm like, I'm not trying to hop on this issue. I mean, but it's just a strange issue.
I'm just so confused. I don't even know what you can say, because everybody's politically correct, and I mean, you can't say this. You can't say I mean. I call her a he or a she, or I mean,
I still call the doctor, but I still do the whole he thing.
It's hard.
It's hard.
And then
I'm not a PC though. I don't care about that at all.
I just,
But the reality of the matter is, like somebody was saying in one of the casts earlier, that if an old companion that knew her as a he comes up, how are they gonna react to that?
Yeah,
I'm talking about old school companions. I'm talking about
weird, like by doing that. Like they're gonna think he did it on purpose. Like, like you wouldn't see Joe Grant talk to her and be like, "Oh, my doctor would not become that." Like, it's like weird.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect Peter Capaldi to become like doctor become her though either. It's weird.
No, because you expect him to become, somebody more dominant than he could have been.
Right.
But because that was the natural process of his. I mean, I don't know how to view the situation no more.
It's like we're waiting for the first episode just to know how good the season is. And then once we get mid-season, it's going to be, okay, we feel comfortable somewhat referring to the doctor as a she.
Yeah.
And depending on how it ends, we'll finally feel, okay, she's the doctor instead of the doctor.
But honestly, in my opinion, and I don't want to offend nobody by saying this, she can't play a dominant woman.
No.
I'm sorry. She doesn't look the role. She's gonna play it very feminine, and she don't have that ability. Well, I don't see her as dominant. Somebody that could take charge. I see her as a thinker. Somebody would probably think the situation out and then go from there. I don't see her.
We all see her as a companion. She looks more like another version of Romana. She looks like maybe an alternate version or an version of Victoria.
Is it me or is 2018 the endings for a lot of things?
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, isn't it weird how that airs in 2018? The last season of Game of Thrones airs. Probably the last season of Ash vs. Evil Dead, possibly. Who knows?
Oh, and no, wait a minute. With that, Ash versus Bruce Campbell said he wanted to do at least 5 seasons with that.
He wanted to, but someone bought Stars though. So I don't know if they're going to renew it.
Oh God, that's just terrible.
So I don't know. I want it to be renewed, but
So Disney bought Stars now?
No, we're not going to get into this. Let's take a doctor. We forward everything.
Well, speaking of some classic stuff, Rift Tracks is going to take on Doctor Who with the 5 Doctors.
Ooh, what's that?
Rift Tracks. They're the mostly Science 3000 guys that riff on old movies.
Oh, similar to Science Theater.
It's a live event. They're going to do the 5 Doctors.
Oh God!
They're gonna rip that to shreds.
Oh God! I want to see that badly.
Oh, they're gonna rip it. It was a good show, but they're gonna rip it. And that's why I miss about that, because I know we ain't talking about it, but it's like coming from like a theater position, like the actual process of making a classic episode. It was so much different. Like they had to actually act it out as it was a stage play. I'm like, come on, that's dedication.
Well, like we're gonna do the Ark in space. I mean, that stuff had a lot of key moments that they had to. You knew that stuff looked so fake.
Yeah,
like that Bubble Wrap came out like what, a year or a month before.
It was like it was so funny though. It's like they called the guy Noah, and then when his real name was Lazar. like I mean, now I'm thinking about like what the fuck with the name Lazar because space and Noah and what was her name? Myra or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's like, he didn't want to even pay attention to Sarah. Friggin' locked in the thing.
Damn.
She got locked in the thing. Then she lays in the bed. Then she gets friggin' like, they're gonna suspend her out of nation. They're like, oh, we screwed up. And it's like, then like they're battling that friggin' guard thing with the and he burnt. You know what makes no sense? First, he says that it shoots organic things, right?
Right. Yeah.
So what? It shoots his hats, but it doesn't shoot the metal, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that makes sense.
Mike Lee in the chat goes, the theme will be "I am woman, hear me roar."
Right. It's so funny though. Like now we're getting into talking space. I have to talk a little bit about it. The doctor is like so confident, but then like he gets blasted with his gun.
His stun gun.
He could have died like twice already, And then he burns his scarf. He just got the scarf in the first episode, and Madame Nostradamus knitted it for him. Which, there you go. That means that he basically told Nostradamus everything. But of course he has more scarves. But anyway, poor Sarah.
Yeah.
She can't breathe. She's crying. She gets stuck in the air shaft.
And
she gets thrown here.
She goes through it.
She got like black and blues and thrown
God.
around, and this guy, and then like they all believe him immediately, like the lady, you know, med tech.
I love the fact that her outfit changes from the outfit that she
right, and then they explain that nobody yeah, right, and she but do you see the way she acted that out? She looked down to see that somebody undressed her, and she gave like the emotion, like whatever, like what's going on, you know, like. I'm like, oh boy. And then the green thing that becomes a friggin' insect, whatever.
And it looks like a mosquito.
And then he wants his humanity in the end, and he wants to help them out. That was like one. I mean, the beginning, it looked like they had like wires, and they tried to hold the thing open.
Yep.
And I'm like, I mean, when I was a kid, I'm like, I thought that was the greatest shit since sliced bread. I'm like, he's so cool. Because it was like UHF, everything was staticky, you know? And it's like, and then they did the beginning differently because they showed a thing at the guy in a pod, and they see a green thing coming out, just like Robot. They showed the robot thing and from the robot view. And they showed a thing from the creature's view. And then it's like, poor Harry. They can't, you know, the funny thing was the doctor could breathe, right? Yeah. They can't freaking breathe, and he doesn't he doesn't think about it. Like he doesn't like give a shit, and it's like, I think they're like dying. He's like, get over it, man.
He's so oblivious in this episode. Right. Like he do not care.
He's like, come on, Harry, just get over it, man up. Like, let's go. Move the.
His arms when the door opens.
Poor Sarah is like crying. I can't breathe. You know, it's like, all right, sit down, relax. You know, and then he uses the thing. The funniest thing is they're moving the table. Like, let's just push the table. I was like, oh my God, this is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I mean, when I was a kid, I thought, oh my God, but now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh my God. Wow.
That was the best few seconds of that episode I had ever seen, the table scene. But you know what? With Harry Sullivan, he reminds me so much. I used to watch Jeeves and Wooster, Stephen Fry and Gilroy Burgess. And Harry Sullivan reminds me of Wooster, Bertie Wooster a lot. The way he talks and stuff. I was like, what is wrong with you? He talks like.
Did you see the scene? She's on the bed. And I guess the camera angle would have accidentally looked up her skirt. So he takes his hand, and it's almost like he's blocking it down. Yeah. But it looks like awkward. And I'm like, oh, Harry. Oh, you know, what are you doing?
I mean, you still saw something.
He's popping up.
You're trying to pull
I know what you're doing.
Dresses wore that short back then, still.
But then, you know what she's uncomfortable.
Hey, think about it. Maybe that's where that one DJ got his idea for Taylor Swift.
Let's not get into that. No joking around with that. No.
Move, by the way, Taylor Swift.
No. I am a Taylor. Okay, I'm a Taylor Swift fan. So, 100% on Taylor's side. But anyway. That was awkward. All right, so shake it off. All right, so anyway, so the doctor. The funny thing was, remember when, like, every time Sarah's unconscious, and she's at the mercy of these people that like gotta lift her. They could break her neck, and the doctor makes it look like he's lifting her. But he says, I got his hand on her. Poor Harry's being like the Navy officer, lifting her with all his strength. And the doctor's like, I'm like, I got my hand on it like I'm helping you, but I'm not really. But
No
That's
else was
hysterical.
given in the filming of that episode, apparently.
Right, and then they get transmatted down to the planet.
And then we start the
A
next episode.
A TARDIS-less episode.
Yes, it was.
But we'll get into that next week. But, you know, they did talk about Ark in space. There you
Well,
go.
we talked a
I
little
put it
bit.
on the thumbnail there.
We didn't go into detail about it.
I know. Well, you know me. I'll probably, if I can do 5 or 10 casts on the Ark in space, I will. Because I got the thumbnails ready. So,
Because I skipped like the next part. I was always wanting to watch Deadly Assassin.
I think it was because of the Ark in space that I didn't eat green Jello.
Really?
It might be. I just did not like green Jello. Maybe after that. I don't know. I stood away from it for many years.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I like Jello too.
Green to blue.
I don't know.
But maybe
it is, maybe it isn't. But I don't know.
I love so far. I think I love the Deadly Assassin. That stuff is on point. Oh, it's so good.
In time, we review that too.
Yes.
But we're going in order. So
yeah.
All right. Well, being that we're talking about the Ark in space, what did you think about the Ark in space film?
It was too funny. I found myself going in and out of it, but after she got trapped behind her, it was all over it for me. I
like when she got stuck.
Yeah, me too.
She's like crying and whatever, and he's like,
you're stuck. Come on.
You're no good.
That was the funniest thing ever.
But you know what? It was. I have to say, it was a solid second episode for Baker.
Oh, yeah.
I can see
Baker.
the trajectory is going up. He really is, like, you can tell that he's struggling, but he kind of like already knows how he's gonna play the doctor.
Yeah, he knew what he was gonna do, and he says, "I don't have time to breathe. I gotta save the people. Like, I can't even think about it." It's like, all right, you're so cool. You don't even breathe. That's cool.
That's kind of
I
like
don't need to breathe. I'm the doctor. I'm busy.
I got 2 hearts.
Right.
It got me interested in seeing what he's gonna do with the rest of that season, because it's gonna be one of hell of a ride.
So did you like his speech? Did you like the speech he made?
You're talking about in the oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say too.
When Harry says they're all dead.
But no,
they're not dead. But
no, I see a little bit of Capaldi in him too, because he goes into this, like, it's this kind of famous speech where he's alone and he sees the humans that are in this in the pods, and he does this humanity speech, like the first person to do grandstanding speeches to know why to air. Yeah.
Homo sapiens.
Yeah.
They're indomitable.
That's what I was
indomitable. They're indomitable.
Which was funny.
Nobody can stop the human race. Nobody. It's like, that's why they're my favorite. Because I created them by accident in the future, because we're all Adric. All right,
oh, you're all Adric?
We are all Adric.
We are.
Well, I mean, I guess they made from Adric goo, or guts, or like Prometheus.
Oh,
you know.
God.
That explains the star in her eye.
I have a thought to throw out here. I was on the phone with a friend of mine, and he mentioned that no one has made an actual copy of the Keys to Time. They should make one.
Oh yeah, they should make a toy of that.
Yeah.
Definitely, I would love to get that.
Character's too busy reissuing every Sonic Screwdriver every few couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're so poor.
Oh, I did see, what is it, Shoot Hitler? Or
what is that?
Hitler.
Oh, you saw that Shoot Hitler?
Yeah, I watched it last night.
I wonder why you watched it. Maybe it was because all the things going on in the news. Oh my God.
No, I actually like the beginning of the episode where she pulls up in a Corvette. That was awesome.
Yeah, that is awesome. Bad title, but yeah.
That was a Corvette summer moment.
Yeah. Yeah, Good Omens. That's what I was talking about, Scott.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, Good Omens. That's what he was doing, yeah. David Tennant going to be in Good Omens with Crawley. Okay.
Rory, go put Hitler in the closet.
Cool.
Is that a movie or a TV show?
It's TV?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
TV,
I saw Omens. I thought, oh, he's going to do a remake of The Omen, and then I read it again. And go, oh, I forgot a word.
Oh, you imagine if he was an? Oh, he could do that too. Actually,
yeah.
So it's a comedy?
he could play a priest. Oh,
The one who got shish kebabbed?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Patrick Charles. Yeah.
Wow. Wow, that was bad. No,
Yeah.
that was bad. Okay.
Yeah. I know.
I'll make you smile.
Yeah.
Hope I can get him in the...
Oh, nice.
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 Wait, what is that?
Nice.
That's a
This
glass.
is
I thought.
Dr. Who magazine.
Oh.
Battery?
Ooh. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
this is Buster McQuay with Ronnie on the cover. These are the
Cool.
ones I didn't get a chance to show you. And let's see if this
Let me see. Do it slow because we
Yeah.
can see it. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, that's filth.
Peter Davison.
He was
Nice.
able as a
Where he's
cricketer.
holding the cricket ball.
Yes.
Ben, did you ever see Ark in Space?
Yeah, I remember Ark in Space.
You liked it?
Yeah, because I liked Harry and Sarah as his companions.
There we go. That's my doctor, man. That's my doctor.
I think I got.
Mine too.
No, I don't have
This
that.
one's called
Yes,
Fantasy. This magazine's called Fantasy Empire. So,
Cool.
yeah.
Because I know I've got something with his face on the front. I can't remember if it's that or something else.
So was it really the scarf really weighed like tons like that?
It weighed 40 pounds, yeah. It
Wow.
was heavy.
Wow.
So I
God,
actually
wow.
get to wear one like
Well, when it's winter time and I get dressed in like layers, my top coat is very heavy. I mean, I have different top coats. I don't know if I showed you guys on the air, but that thing is heavy.
Hang on 1 second, I'll show you something heavy.
Yeah, that's a cool shirt.
Oh, something now.
If we review it, I actually own the Santarin Experiment. It's the cheapest classic Who DVD you can get on Amazon.
I thought you fell. You're like, oh.
Yeah.
Am I going no?
I can't read the box. It's swelling. Okay. This is heavy. You see it?
What is it?
It's a
Oh,
hat.
that's the scarf.
Oh,
a
a
It's a
scarf.
scarf and a hat.
Ooh.
I made this.
You made that?
I made this.
How long did it take you to do that?
All right. Oh, it was crazy. I kept on not doing it because it would get tangled. But it actually took me, this sounds crazy, it took me about a couple years because I kept on stopping and starting
Wow.
and restarting and untangling. This doesn't look like a lot of yarn, but it is.
I used to love it when my mom would make the blankets with the squares.
Granny
Oh,
squares?
Yeah,
My mother-in-law
yeah.
makes
She
them.
used to always make those. I used to love when my mom made blankets. They were so cool. Like, you know, she made doilies too. She made everything.
I haven't tried that yet. But the hat was my
Rest
first
in
thing I
peace,
made
Mom.
for me. When I first started working with the loom, everybody wanted something from me.
Sonic
She's
knitting
gonna make me
needles.
a hat. No, I didn't need knitting needles. I have a loom.
No,
I
that's
have
what she's
a
going
loom.
to have. She's going to have Sonic knitting needles.
my gosh.
That's weird.
That's
And
just,
she's gonna have a rocking chair in there too.
Do you know that? All right, this is gonna probably get it weird, but you know that like when you do phlebectomies, which we do, my place there, they have medically graded crochet hooks,
yes.
and we pluck the veins out.
Ew.
Yeah, I got all vulgar there. Sorry.
That's gross.
It's related to a doctor something. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Anyway,
You were saying, Susie.
sorry. That was just things that didn't.
So no, yeah, she's either gonna look like Betty Crocker, or she's going to have a rocking chair somewhere in the TARDIS.
Jesus.
Does she have a purse?
We done went to.
She can have a purse? Really?
Bigger inside than out.
Yeah, bigger on the outside, bigger on the inside purse.
Oh,
I
God.
thought you might, instead of them changing the control room, why don't they just use one of the other ones? I haven't seen all the control rooms.
Yeah, there's different model
yeah.
rooms. Yes. Yes, they could do.
Bring back the wooden one from Tom Baker's era. I was like,
Yes.
I love
Yeah.
that
That
one.
one was awesome.
Yes.
So
What did
awesome. So great.
Did you notice in the one, oh, gosh, I can't remember what episode it was in, but K9 was in. I was watching it recently. One of the rooms he was in it had the plastic forms of the clock workings all over it, but they were spray painted gray. I was like, what? It's supposed to be steampunk, but it's not, because it's not real metal, it's plastic.
Well, let's be honest. They ain't gonna show no more rooms of that TARDIS than the one they can afford, and that's the only main room.
I want to see the pool.
I want to see the pool too.
You know what? Let me ask you a question now, because this is going to be an interesting thing we didn't touch upon. But is it possible that her doctor can't meet any of the older doctors because it would affect the future of the doctor, because he never thought in a million years to become a woman? So would that affect the timeline, like meaning that there can never be a multi-doctor story with her?
I doubt it.
I doubt it. Yeah.
No.
It shouldn't affect it.
No?
No. If it didn't affect it with the 5 doctors, the 2 doctors, and all that, it shouldn't affect it this way. Oh, and the one where brain fart with the war doctor and all. No.
All right.
But you know, the only character this would not affect is he already believes certain people are boys.
Yeah, you don't give a crap.
You don't give a crap.
Yeah.
But seeing her with Vastra would be really good.
Ooh.
Ooh, yeah.
For episode 1,
yes.
if Vastra was a companion too, that would be even better. Alien in the TARDIS. I don't count Nardo as an alien, but all right. You know?
No, I don't.
Why did it not make Vastra a companion? Because I thought that Vastra would be a damn good companion.
Perfect. They should do that. They should just, she's in the TARDIS, and then, you know, the episode begins, and they don't really show you what's going on. All of a sudden, Vastra's in the TARDIS with talking to her, like just like giving a nod, like an Easter egg to the fans. Like she just picks her up, talks to her, whatever.
Yeah, like just happen to be there, and
right. They don't do stuff like that.
He doesn't have time enough to let her go. They have to split immediately.
Well, you know what? You know what would be really cool if she seeks out her older companions that are women to ask their opinion on how to be a woman, like Tegan or whatever. Or
Carrie would be a good person.
That would be good too.
Yeah.
Then to learn how to kick butt, Ace.
Right.
There you go.
Although I don't know if Ace would take to that though.
No, I don't think she would, to be honest with you. I think she would be like on the defensive, and then the doctor would have to really prove herself to her.
Right.
Because
like Tegan might not believe it either.
Nah.
Perry might be.
Perry might be one that she probably would be most likely accepting.
I think they should have Jamie on.
Oh God.
Donna Noble would be open to it if she had a memory.
Yeah, that's sad, man. Because now you can't even use that character no more because of the memory thing.
The Superman 2 memory wipe.
Yeah. Basically.
Well, I'm wondering if that whole issue with the Master didn't sort of somewhat cure that, because she said that her head hurt, and then.
Well, Missy doesn't have drums anymore.
No,
John Sims.
He's talking about when Donna defeated the Master.
No, she
has that for life. Yeah, it's a defense mechanism.
I don't know about for life. I mean, basically, if you put her and the Medic Crisis Doctor together, he could just take that from her, and she could be normally human, and he can regenerate or whatever. Because she used regeneration energy in the end of time that blasted all the masters, if you remember.
Yeah.
That was regeneration energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's why I was wondering if that was somewhat pure of it.
That's probably, like, that regeneration that was used probably wasn't really used. It's probably still there. That can count as an incarnation.
Yeah, but her doctor part is in her subconscious. Like she actually leads her to do certain things.
But if the Metacrisis doctor head didn't explode because he had Time Lord brain in a human brain, then how could she explode? That doesn't make any sense. That's a paradox.
That is a paradox, and that's
because he should die. He should die, like Donna Noble. Like he should not be having a Time Lord consciousness. He should not, unless he has a Time Lord brain.
That's
like
what
a
I'm
mixture,
wondering.
like
That's
a hybrid.
It's just that his body is
a hybrid,
but yet his head, his
probably
mind
a hybrid that he has one heart, but then he'll grow two hearts. Maybe I don't know.
Because remember, he was mimicking Donna at one point.
Yeah. So in other words, he wasn't going to be. He wasn't going to be a complete copy of the Doctor.
Body.
He was never going to be the complete copy of the Doctor because it's going to be Doctor.
No.
That's why Rose is not going to be in love with him because it's going to be like Donna Noble.
Yep.
So you know.
That's a sad thing.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's gonna give her so much sass.
Yeah.
So much of his sass is gonna be coming out of him.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's getting late.
Yeah.
Lord has to sleep.
Yeah,
So-
she's turning into a pumpkin. It's pumpkin time.
That's right. So we will do part 2 of the Ark in Space, but we'll do it proper next time.
Yeah.
So take care. Bye for now.